Good afternoon, everyone. Now, today's class, we'll be discussing about language, which is asụsụ. What is language? Language in Igbo, it is known as asụsụ. Asụsụ bụ etu ndị si ekwukọrịta ma na-emekọrịta. Simply means that it's a means of communication between one another. Because without language, you cannot actually communicate, you cannot actually express yourself. So, now today's class, we'll be discussing that language. We'll be discussing the importance of language, which is called Uru Asụsụ. And we'll also be discussing the characteristics of language, which is known as Njirimara Asụsụ. So, first of all, let's start with Asụsụ. We have defined Asụsụ as what? Asụsụ means ekwukọrịta ma na-emekọrịta. That is, how or is a means of communication between one and another. So, but in Igbo, different teachers actually define language. Sape, Umezi and Ibe 2020. Umezi and Ibe 2020. Okay, then let's discuss this too. Umezi and Ibe 2020, they define language as a means of communication. That is, ụzọ mkparịta ụka na nzikọrịta ozi nke mba dị iche iche nabatara. So, it's a means of communication that is being accepted by different countries to enable them to express themselves or to speak. So, also, Sape its own is that it's a means of communication, but he specifically said that language does not move by blood. Does not transmit by blood, in the sense that osi n'ọbara, that is what it means in Igbo. Asụsụ esi n'ọbara, ọ bụ ụzọ mmadụ si ezipụta echiche ya, that is, express your feelings through language, but it does not transmit or move from blood to blood. Let's say me or you, your sister, the language that you know does not transmit from blood to that your sister. Actually, you must learn language before you know language. A good example is your father or your mother. Your mother gave birth to you. So language does not transmit from blood from your mother to you directly immediately you was born. No, you have to learn that language. Yes, for you to be able to know that language. That is simply what it means. So now we have discussed the definition of language. That is, anyị ekwugo maka nkọwa ihe bụ asụsụ. Then we'll be going over to Njirimara Asụsụ, which is characteristics of language. We have many characteristics of language. Our number one, that is in Kembo, is asụsụ bụ sọ mmadụ. Ọ bụ sọ mmadụ na-asụ asụsụ. That is, only me and you can actually use language to communicate with one another. Asụsụ niile ha nhatanya. What does it mean? It means that language, like all language, both our own, which is Igbo language, both other language, English, and the rest, they are the same. You can't say that Igbo is more bigger than this one, or this one is bigger than Igbo. No, asụsụ niile ha nhatanya, they are equal. Another characteristics of language is that language, asụsụ na-eto eto. That is, language do grow. Yes, when it is added, like new things are added to that language, the language will grow. That is, asụsụ niile na-eto eto. Asụsụ na-eto eto. Asụsụ na-anwụkwa anwụ. She also know that asụsụ ọ na-anwụkwa anwụ. What does it mean? It dies. That language dies. What does it mean that language dies? In the sense that if that people speaking that language are not actually using it again. Let's say now, for Igbo as an example, that many people now stop speaking Igbo and start speaking English. Our language will die, meaning that they will know that language will not be used again, and that means that it has died. So another characteristic is that asụsụ agbụrụ nwe ya ga-anabatarịrị asụsụ tupu akpọ ya asụsụ obodo ahụ, meaning that a particular set of people must accept that particular language before that language is known as, let's say, under asụsụ afọ. No, that is, is this particular people that have this language. That tribe must accept the language. Then we are going over to Uru Asụsụ, meaning the importance of language. Importance of language. Then importance of language, you already know that one. Number one is a means of communication, just as I'm communicating with you now. Ọ bụ ụzọ nzikọrịta ozi. Ọ bụ ụzọ esi ezikọrịta ozi. Number two, it provides job opportunities like teaching. For example, you can teach Igbo, you can teach English. So ọ na-enyere aka na-ewepụta ọrụ dịka ịkụzi nkụzi and the rest. Also, language helps us to express our feelings. Ọ na-enyere anyị aka izipụta echiche anyị. Okay, we have said ọ bụ ụzọ mkparịta ụka. Ọ bụ ụzọ esi ezikọrịta ozi, means of communication. Ụzọ mkparịta ụka, means of discussion. Asụsụ provides job opportunity, that is ọ na-enweta ọrụ. Asụsụ. What again? So a quick recap ka anyị na-achị azụ n'ihe niile anyị kụziri. Kembụ, anyị kọwara ihe bụ asụsụ. We explained what is language. Anyị nyere nkọwa gbasara asụsụ. Anyị kwukwuru na asụsụ bụ etu mmadụ na ibe ya si emekọrịta. Anyị kọwara asụsụ. Anyị kọwara ihe bụ asụsụ dịka ụzọ mmadụ na ibe ya si emekọrịta. Sape kọwara asụsụ dịka nke si n'ọbara aga, ụzọ mmadụ si ezipụta echiche ya. Anyị kọwakwara asụsụ gbasara ume ezi na ibe. Ha kọwara ya dịka ụzọ mba dị iche iche nabatara a ga-ezi na-ezipụta echiche ya. Anyị jere ma kọwaa ihe bụ njirimara asụsụ. Njirimara asụsụ bụ characteristics of language. Anyị kwukwuru ihe bụ uru asụsụ bara, that is importance of language. So anyị emesigo. So we are done. So with this, we are done with our lesson on language. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button and also the subscribe button, and turn on the notification to able to note or to able to know when we drop any content like this. In our next class, we'll be dropping ABD, but that is the Igbo alphabet. We'll be dropping it and we'll be explaining it bit by bit into Igbo can actually understand it. Thank you. And also comment any questions on the comment section, and you can let us also in the comment section. Thank you. Bye. Daro. Kemesia.